Drake
Yeah, Drake. Drake.
is a lot like Patrick Mahomes. And Kendrick Lamar is like the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line. Let me take you to school for a minute. The way the mind works is that initially we like to see people succeed. Initially, that's what we like. But when those people succeed over and over and over and over and over and over again, the mind tricks us into saying that we want to see this person lose. It's psychological. You take someone like Drake, you take someone like Patrick Mahomes, and they win for a sustained period of time. And while they're winning, they are potentially causing harm to people that you enjoy, who you like. There's people out there that like Meek Mill. There are people out there, of course, who like Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. So over time, people start finding things to make them dislike the person that continues to win. Now, sometimes that person does things that make it a lot easier for you to dislike them. Other times, it's just the frustration over seeing them win over and over and over and over again. Someone like Patrick Mahomes, his wife talks a lot. She's a little facially challenged. His brother, obviously, the TikToker, has done some things to bring shame to the family. His father is out there trying to fight John Rocker, of all people, on Bourbon Street, multiple DUIs. Mom is MAGA. They love them some Trump. You got Travis Kelce, his best friend, his boy. He's dating one of, if not the most popular musician in the world right now. People wanted to see them get taken down, unless, of course, you were a fan of them. This is what we like to call, and I think I have a sound effect. Do I have a sound effect? I'm just talking to myself, but I think, well, let's do a sound effect. The Mayweather effect. See, Floyd Mayweather, in his early years, when he was known as Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather, was an excellent boxer, pound for pound boxer. But he wasn't exactly generating the type of money that he wanted to make. So he changed his persona a bit to Money Mayweather. And on top of changing his persona, the really smart thing that he did was he strategically picked opponents that had very, very large, passionate fan bases. And then he would go after them, starting with Oscar De La Hoya, Juan Manuel Marquez, Canelo, Miguel Cotto, Maidana, and then, of course, Pacquiao. Those fan bases would get so riled up, they would pay $79.99 in just the hope that their charge would beat Floyd Mayweather. That's why when I saw the ratings for the Super Bowl, I wasn't surprised. Even though it was a blowout, people got enjoyment out of the Eagles putting belt to ass to the Chiefs. They felt it was coming and that they deserved it. And that's a little bit what's happening to Drake. Drake had winning for a very, very long time, winning all his battles, taking all his shots. sleeping with all the women. After a while, people just got tired of it. You had Pusha T, but he didn't just quite have enough to really turn the tide. And then in comes Kendrick Lamar, the Eagles D-line of rappers. And a lot of people put a lot of wind in his back. Because not just because they were Kendrick Lamar fans, it's because they felt he was someone that could put belt to ass to Drake, put him in his place. And that's what happened. But with that being said, some of you need to relax. Some of you needs to calm down. This is just a rap beef. This is not serious. And maybe I say that because I've been alive long enough to see where rap beefs end in tragedy. Favorite rapper of all time, Tupac Shakur, should be alive today, but he's not because of what was going on in hip hop. The notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, probably the most talented lyricist and rapper of all time. Life cut too short. I watch way too many of these Trap Lord Ross videos on YouTube, and I see all these young rappers who I don't necessarily know, but I see them getting cut down and dying before they even had a chance to really blow up. You see all the rappers in jail and all these charges. You see all these young people that are dying on the street. See, to me, that's serious. What Drake and Kendrick Lamar are doing, they're both multi-millionaires. As long as nobody gets shot, this is just playtime. This is just playfulness. But you guys take it too seriously online because you're addicted to social media attention. So no one can just say, well, that particular halftime show wasn't for me without being attacked. Just the same way other people be like, it's the greatest halftime show of all time. And those people get attacked too. Music is subjective. I would not expect a 40-year-old Donald Trump supporter to have any enjoyment in watching a Kendrick Lamar performance. That would be unusual for that to happen. Just like, I can't say I was up on my feet when Maroon 5 was performing, and I don't have no beef with Maroon 5. I like some of their songs, but I wasn't, two-stepping when they were performing. People have individual taste in music and sports and life. You guys are taking it too seriously. Drake is going back to his 17,000 square foot, house. And I know, you love, Kendrick Lamar, but his house, got a bigger pool than Ye. And they don't want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye.
They don't want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye.
The fact is, you need to relax. It's a good halftime show if you are into Kendrick Lamar. If you're a Drake fan or someone that think Elon Musk is running the White House, probably wasn't for you. And that's okay. If you're watching this, you probably have too much time on your hands, but I do appreciate you. If you can do me a favor, if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, BSO TV, and our podcast, The Headline King with Robert Littal, and Facts Not Feelings with Robert Littal on all of your podcasting spaces, I would really appreciate that. We're doing daily, weekly videos, insider information, things that you won't be able to get on the website. So please subscribe to these spaces, and therefore you get to see my lovely face on a daily basis.